Hi guys, it's Sarah with Grassroots Evolution, and I'm here today to bring you a message for Gemini for love and soul connections for February 2021. Keep in mind it's a general message, so take what you feel resonates for you and your situation. Disregard the rest, go about your day, but know that no matter what messages do come through, what resonates with you, it's still up to you and your active free will, the choices you make in this world and the steps you take to get your fulfillment. And to me, that's personal freedom and personal power because that's in the palm of our hands. So for all my subscribers, I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for being here. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Please feel free, hit subscribe, join the journey with me if you'd like to see more of this kind of thing. And this is actually kind of a new reading to my channel, so if you would like to see more of this, please hit that thumbs up button so I know whether or not I should do these more often. So what I'm going to say before we get started is I'm just going to call in spirit. I'm going to ask Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, and my team of light to join me to guide, guard, bless, and protect myself, this reading, and any of you who would ask for it, as well as to use me as the clearest channel possible to deliver messages that are only for the highest good of those of us watching, as well as the most far-reaching. I will also ask any of your guides that are here for the highest good of you, but also that may bring a beneficial message as well for the highest good to the collective watching this. Ask them to join us now. So what I would say, what we can do, is take a few minutes and just kind of meditate on a question that you have or a situation, if there's a specific person you're wanting to know about. Take a few deep breaths in and out and just visualize the person, visualize the situation, or ask the question that you would like an answer to, and hopefully we can deliver that today. So I feel like you'll know on a spiritual level if this is for you or not. I'm going to do 3 piles, so we'll do you guys, Gemini. I'm also a Gemini, so full disclosure here. I also did hear that we are in Mercury retrograde, so we may actually be experiencing some things from the past coming up, and this may be what needs to be healed. So they could be healing past relationships, it could be our own internal things that are getting in the way of our relationships that are coming up, conversations that we need to have, or just even baggage that we need to let go of. So keep an open mind, my friends. But like I was saying, we're going to do you guys on this side, Gemini, and then your love or soul connection or interest on the opposite side. And we're also going to pull some cards for the space in between. So let's see what we have for Gemini, please, Spirit. What is the energy of Gemini, or energy Gemini should be aware of? Thank you. So we got a whole lot. Spirit likes to talk, apparently. This seems like a little bit much, but I think I'll just pick and choose on what we're going to focus on here. I will also read a little bit of the book. This is from the Alana Fairchild's Journey of Love Oracle. It's been quite a while since I used these, and I apologize if I hurt your ears with my selenite wand. You have the pearl thread. You have contemplation. You have seed of the heart, the communal dance, wow, distant shores, and coming together. I had also heard reunion. So for some of you, throughout this and the rest of Mercury retrograde, which I actually think ends on around the 21st of February, but Gemini, our ruling planet, is Mercury, so we also get to experience that shadow period, which will last a little bit longer. So probably I'm feeling like into March things will change a little bit. But if there is stuff that's coming up, just know that whatever it is, pay real attention to it, because it's going to help bring you closer together. I feel like with this as well, this communal dance and this coming together, I feel like you're working with other people, but you're also working with spirit to this communal dance. So I think, let me just get a feel for this, guys. They want me to read to you number 38, the pearl threaded. So if there's something I say that triggers you, or if you feel a certain way, use this empowered vulnerability going forward. What was it that I said? How did it trigger you? What did it make you feel? What's it attached to? And how can you use this going forward to kind of create positive change in your world? So, the threaded pearl. Though we labor through the illusion of individuality and have to face our inner challenges in solitude, our spiritual transformation is not an independent event, nor is it our victory alone as we approach the enlightened way of all-embracing love. Each human being is a pearl on the Divine Mother's garland, gradually assuming luster and revealing beauty, worth, and radiance over many lifetimes. Together we are creating a precious offering in return for her gift of life. We can learn to draw on the collective effort, to allow our own journey to become integrated into the journey of the group without being weighed down, and instead to be lifted up. To do this, we honor the thread that connects each of us as one divine being. Just as the various fingers that belong to the one hand, then we honor the pearl of essence in our divine nature, that we are capable of growth and transformation, becoming divine beauty. You are to shift your perspective to allow all groups that you are involved in to become a source of energetic lifting rather than depletion. It says if a group you are involved in cannot do this for you, then you may not be in vibrational resonance, and it may be time to seek a group that is more energetically supportive of your vibration. It says, trust your feelings and don't be afraid to open up. I think this is also where this contemplation is coming in, because I feel like, especially with this communal dance and this coming together, that it is a really important time right now to really pay attention on who am I spending my time with. Is this bringing me happiness? I heard lackluster for some of us as well, depending on how that resonates for you. But this inside, there is also, to me, I'm hearing June. For some of you guys, Gemini, if you are a June baby, not a May baby, this is one of June's birthstones, is pearl as well. And it's also important because this pearl is created in darkness. And the seed of the heart is, I think, there's little seeds. I heard seeds of intention. There may be something that you've been working on that it could be a pet project. This could be something that you're working with others. This could be even a collective like we're speaking to now. Finding your tribe, I think, is really important here. There is definitely love and love-related issues, but I think that this is more about love as this general thing, that in order to come together with a partner, you want to make sure you're in vibrational resonance with the partner that you'd like to bring in. So if we're focusing on negativity, if we're focusing on hurt, we may actually be calling in partners that are also kind of negative and holding on to a lot of baggage. With that pearl threaded in contemplation, I feel like it's really time to say, you know what? Are the people around me, are they supporting me? Are they helping me? Or are they hindering me in my growth at this time? So I actually do just want to read to you a little bit of number 25 as well. And we get, so with the seed of the heart, within each of us is a divine seed of love, waiting to blossom into fullness. We don't always know what type of blossom we shall be, however, and sometimes if we try to figure it out in advance, the blossoming itself can cause us anxiety, fear, or pain. We may fear the direction we are heading is away from our life path and purpose, as if that were even possible. The seed in the heart arises as guidance when we are unfolding in a new manifestation of the divine light within. It comes as encouragement to trust and to surrender and to allow to be as open, unthinking, and ready for the unexpected as possible. A plant just needs the right conditions to grow healthy, and if you have ever seen a blade of grass pushing up through the crack of pavement, then you know that when something is meant to grow to the light, it will do so, even against the most apparently insurmountable odds. So the guidance here is the right conditions are being brought to you, the most perfect support for your own divine blossoming. Trust. Know that the seed in your heart knows how to grow, and life supports it. It's also a sign that something in your relationship is sprouting. A new energy. Don't be afraid to try new ways of relating to your life now, as the energy supports it. And I feel like as well with this communal dance, you could be rekindling a romance or rekindling a relationship with your current partner. This could be family, a group of friends. Soul connections could be very many different kinds of people in our life. And I'm going to say as well that be open, because this may actually resonate with a cross watcher on the Gemini side, or you may resonate with the love connection. So just keep an open mind on this. This distant shores as well, I feel like, reminds us that we're never apart. We're never apart from our beloved. We're never apart from our true soul companions. And or our soul family. So if you are feeling alone or lonely, call out to Spirit. Ask Spirit to join you. Ask Spirit to help bring you back together with the people that are near and dear to your heart and those souls that are near and dear to your heart. But remembering that that seed of the heart growth is really important. And I think that coming back to that Mercury retrograde thing, I think that it's really important to see, again, where are the relationships in my life? How are they serving me? Are they doing well? Is this something I'd like to continue? Or do I feel like they're getting in my way of something much bigger? And also to remember that whatever your soul feels drawn to, that's where you're meant to be. Spirit will work in beautiful, beautiful ways to get you what is right for you. And it's going to take your active free will again and those steps that you go for. So the last thing they're asking me to read for you is number 18 with that distant shores. So your soul is yearning for more. The divine is all, and there are no limits to what can be expected by the soul. The soul is so hungry for divine reunion that it will seek out whatever is needed to get there, even if that means journeying to strange or exotic shores for expanded experience. You may be feeling this soul impulse as an urge to travel or try something new and let go of the limitations of your mind and how you see your current life and begin to see the new in what was once familiar. So the art of the passionate soul is to be able to see which is new and fresh, even in what is known, though sometimes we can use the help of a fresh vista to inspire the mind and open the heart to be ready to receive more. It's time for you to reach for distant shores that are calling to you now. Don't pack your bags with too much, though. You'll travel light and easy with less baggage, and you'll need plenty of space to receive that which is new. So the message is you will greatly benefit from travel right now. This may be traveling through the mind, reading journals of faraway lands or times, or watch a film that transports you. Moving your body to a different place is another way, bringing fresh energy by unplugging you for a short time from what you know to plug into a different circuit so that you may receive different energy. This may for some of you be astral travel. You may actually even find that you meet somebody while you're traveling. You may even have heard at the grocery store, at Walmart, wherever it is that you shop. Going someplace may actually introduce you to some beloved souls that you will have this instant recognition with. So with the communal dance as well, I feel like it's also saying, know that the people in your world that are meant to be here, they're on this same path. They're on this same mission with you. The intricate details may be a little bit varied, but your soul connections on this world, I feel like, are definitely to work together. And also what I heard is the 144,000 light workers. There's Mercury retrograde. I'm going to blame my mishaps like that as much as I can on it. But this is really important to accept that place and to say, you know what, if you feel like your energy's stagnant, do something to change it. And as well as if you resonated with that part of the 144,000 light workers, know that this path, I heard it's a seeded one, and you are here as well to help seed this light into the world, to help show people things can be different, to bring yourself together with other people and to work with other people. This could even be community groups. One thing I heard as well is you may even meet someone that is of that vibrational match doing community outreach as well. But we'll get a little bit more, please, Spirit. Can you tell me about the love interest or soul connections for Gemini, please? The soul connections of Gemini. So what flew and flipped over here is shifting universes. The person or group of people, the situation you're asking about is undergoing a lot of change right now. What I heard was Tower moment, kind of with the Tower card in the tarot, that things are changing for this individual in their life. And I think they're kind of learning how to spin the wheel a little bit differently. Much like on your side, this is saying, you know what, it's really time for you to take those active changes. That if you feel pulled somewhere, that it is time to do it. It's time to leave what's familiar. And I feel like on this side, you're given this choice, though, for this idea of contemplation. I feel like on the other side, that choice isn't so much given as the universe is doing things. They may also not be in alignment where they need to be, or spirit feels they should be at this time. So spirit is bringing some major changes in to help, I heard, save them from the abyss, or save them from the situations that have arisen. I also feel like they're really learning how to handle and deal with their stress, deal with their life differently, and that whatever tower moments they're going through, they're really important and necessary for their own growth at this time. Shifting universes, I heard, is also about shifting perspectives. So if you have been apart from this person for a while, this would be a really important thing, because from being apart, the ideas have changed, the universe has changed, and I feel like even what they believe to be possible, that idea is changing too. And this is the number 7, which is a very spiritually guided number. So the universe is guiding this love interest, and I'm not sure towards what, but let's get a couple more cards here, Spirit. Can you tell me more about the love interest or soul connection of the Gemini? So this card was going to flip out, and there's a bunch that came out, and I'll show you. So you have the Temple here. And this could also be marriage. I feel like this person as well, though, through this shift, what's happening is they're actually connecting a lot more to the 5D, a lot more to their inner temple, and a lot more to the spirit world, and taking advice from spirit, knowing that all of these souls in behind here are there to support them. So they may feel like a lot's going on in their world, but they know they're supported by spirit, and that's a beautiful energy. So we have Yin Yang Lover, which came out. And actually, I was pre-shuffling the Energy Oracle. We may not use it, but just in case I thought I needed to bring it in, Yin Yang came out. So this is also saying, I think this person is really learning how to balance out their emotions, balance themselves out. This shifting universe is helping a lot. This is also, I feel like, talking about counterparts and partnerships as well. I will do a little bit of the reading for this card, though, just so I don't lose anything for you. You have Falling. I heard that's the light of the feather, right? Oh man, I'm not sure if it's the craft or what it was, but light as a feather, stiff as a board. This isn't about levitating, but I feel like this may be about elevating spiritual consciousness as well. And that also, I feel like this person also knows that this relationship or this connection is divinely guided, divinely inspired, and knows that things need to be in balance before definitely there can be a coming together or reconciling. This person with this falling may also be like they're completely falling for you. That's one of the other messages that I heard. You have Soft, or they have Soft, and Shakti. I think this person is also like this feather, learning throughout these changes that there is, I heard, a right way and a wrong way to do things. There's a hard way and a soft way. There's one that comes with a lot of fire and passion as well. And that's important, where when we come with this yin yang, we are doing everything in our life in balance. So the soft is about gentleness and kindness, softly spoken. I think they're really learning at this point that we don't need to push or force things to happen, and that sometimes even if we try and push our agenda or force something on another person, this actually ends up counterproductive to what we would like to see. So let's get a quick message first for number 14, which is also a 5 and falling, just so I don't miss anything here. So if I, like I said, if I trigger you, what was it? And if this may resonate more for you over here than it does on the other side, and that's okay. Don't worry. You may fear you are falling, but it's not. It's just your soul diving deeper into the ocean of bliss. Are you sensing parts of your life flying away from you, out of your control, as the momentum of your divine surrender takes over and becomes more powerful than the old adhesive between you and what no longer serves? Laugh, cry, celebrate, and ponder. Whether it makes sense or not, you are like a perfectly ripe fruit falling from the universal tree, succulent and ready to be enjoyed for all that you are. So it also says that they are being called, or you, however this resonates, are being called closer into divine union and into the fulfillment of your destiny. It's safe for you to trust what is happening. Go with it. It might seem like you're being asked to take a leap of faith. It's the right timing for that. It's your time to give yourself in love without holding back anything of yourself. And I think this is really important because it's also definitely this feeling in the act of surrendering, releasing our fear, because honestly, I feel like they don't really have a choice. Things have happened for them, and it's like throughout all this, the more we scramble for control, the less we actually have. So the lesson on this side is that throughout these changes, not to be afraid, because this is coming into divine union. This may be the two of you coming into divine union, right? Definitely with this coming together card. But this also could be them coming into divine union with spirit and really understanding their link to spirit. I also heard chemistry as well for some of you, that, like I said, this person could be really falling for you, and this is completely changing their world and their perspective. They may have been in the past somebody very hard. I heard also very limited in belief systems surrounding love, or had been jaded or hardened by love. And this connection is really opening up to say, you know what, we need to let our guard down. We want to let the softness and the happiness and the joy into our life, because this is where it's at. So let's get to number 8 as well. The force of attraction is stronger than your conscious control. There is no need to fight this inner genius. You can learn to speak its language instead. What is it that captivates you, that pulls you close, that holds so much light for you? Why fight it? Don't step away from what you really love to grab hold of a second prize. Why not claim your first prize? And that's true, right? When we get scared, especially of kind of, I heard like these kind of soul connections or serious romance, when we get scared and we push that away, we're not actually doing ourselves a favor. And this is where this act of surrender comes in, to be like, even though it's scary, I'm going to allow the divine presence of this union to come into my life, not to fight it, and not to take second prize, to know that you're worth full prize, full price and first prize. And you guys are the first prize, right? So what I also heard is, if someone else is making you feel like second prize or second place, you don't need that. So let's see here. No matter whether you seem to be heading closer to your goal or further away, you are making real spiritual progress. And what you want is the same thing that is wanting you. What you are seeking is seeking you. It's only a matter of time before you get it. And that is also that yin-yang lover, about what you are hoping for is also hoping for you, that those energies are going to balance out. So they want me to do one more with this number 19 so I don't miss anything. You guys got a lot of cards come out, Gemini. The most so far. So this is Divine Feminine Fire, and that's gorgeous. So if you resonate with this pile, it may be that your energy is more of the feminine and that things are really changing for you. Or if you don't recognize or resonate with this, if you resonate more as masculine, this is the inner feminine within you. So this is not necessarily about sex. I won't call it gender, because gender is a social construct, my friends. But the sex that you are, masculine or feminine, we both have these polarities within us. That's this yin-yang lover. That some of us may feel like, sometimes myself, I know, and I knew before I even believed really in past lives, that I was a man at some point, that I have lived my life as a man, because there's really masculine traits to me at other points, and other points there's very feminine sides to me. We all have this within us, all of these polarities, but again, this gendered idea is a social construct. We teach people how to behave according to societal standards and what we think gender should be like, what should look like, but you don't need to adhere to that. And I'm feeling like for some of you this is a really important message as well, that if things are shifting and gender has been one of those things for you, go with it. Go towards where your heart fire is calling you, and to where you feel the most free and special and unique in yourself. She is the body awakened with light. She is the divine feminine, and she is the kundalini, the energetic force that moves through us, triggered by love that leads to enlightenment of our body. Within our kundalini coming alive within us, we cannot remain as we once were. It is impossible. We try to lead the same lives, be the same in our relationship patterns, and perhaps even behave properly, but it simply cannot be done. Soon our disguise slips and people wonder, what happened to her? What happened to him? We are on fire with the divine, and we cannot help but misbehave. So I'm brought down to take responsible action as you feel is necessary, such as tending your physical well-being with health care that feels supportive, but also remember to rest and get some time in nature and nurture your body as it is spiritually awakening into a greater level. And for me personally, I'm going to say that this part resonates because I've been definitely, with my partner, we've been working out and trying to focus on our health, our physical health. So for some of you, that may be what this is. That Kundalini is that life force energy rising in you. And what I actually feel like if the two of these sides is there's major change. So there's also mirroring happening here as well. And I think that's why yin yang's here. Wow, we have gotten so far, guys. I'm talking space in between, please. But what I was saying is I feel like both of you guys are being asked to change, to toss what's no longer serving you, to shake things up, and to feel the presence of the universe. And this woman of the sky, man of the earth, this is perfect in our dichotomies. This is understanding the importance and the role that we have and that we play on this earth, as well as our connection to spirit. They want me to show you the bottom of the deck, which is the Ancient Ones. And you, my friends, are an Ancient One. And I feel like your partner on this other side is an Ancient One. So with this Shakti, using our Shakti, if I said it wrong, but using our divine feminine wisdom, using the power of our intuition, using the power of our knowingness in our heart, and sharing our love, but definitely doing things in balance in ways that are best for our soul. Both of you are shifting. It's just different ways. One of you, I feel like the seeds have been planted, the seeds of intention. And it's really important to nourish the things that you want to see grow and the people in your worlds that you want to see grow. So can you clarify, please? Thank you. On the honeymoon actually came up on your pre-shuffle too. So we get new love, a new person has stirred romantic feelings. This could be a new person. This could be a renewed relationship with the person you're already with, just however it resonates for you. But that pearl threaded to me also says, you have realized the people that are here for you, you've realized the people that aren't here for you, and you're moving forward to find the ones that do resonate with your soul. And also I feel like it'd be really beneficial to enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Get out, go somewhere, enjoy each other's presence, as well as stir up that Kundalini energy with each other. Engage in sexual or sacred sexual behavior as well, if you're old enough to do that. But engaging in passion, doing things to just enjoy each other's company will also help really raise your vibration. So on the other side, you have separation. Time from your partner is on the horizon with religious factors here. And your love life is influenced by your religious and spiritual upbringing. So you may be desiring over here time together. The person that you're dealing with, I feel like this connection is really, really strong. And what they've been going through with this shifting universe, if you are not talking to this person, if you're feeling separation from them, it's because there's a lot of healing and changing that needs for them to happen. And they're going to have to surrender the fear of this caliber of relationship and what that means to them as well. So the shared energy, we have let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Express your love. Go ahead and make a romantic gesture. And we have trust. The situation is calling for you to have trust. Letting go of the control issues really speaks to me on the soul connection side. Because this fear of letting go, this fear of releasing control, this fear of surrendering, whatever the universe is going on with them right now, as things are shifting, it's like you gotta release that idea and want of control, because again, the more you try to hold it, the more things just fall apart. I think both of you guys in this were learning, right? That in order for things to change, we really do need to express our feelings and trust that what is meant for us will come. And you have at the bottom, this could be the one. Because I feel like you both know that. So I'm just going to get a little bit of advice for the connection, because I feel like my phone cuts me off at about like 30 minutes, something like that, and it won't upload properly, so I don't want to do that. But the advice we have here is the Nine of Wands. I think that it's been a difficult road for you guys. And we have the Sun here. The Sun came out in reverse, but I feel like whatever's blocking you here, whatever's blocking the success, it's because maybe it's been hard for both of you, and both of you guys need to look on the sunny side of life, see things a little brighter, you know, spend that time together and not focus so much on what has hurt us or what we're afraid of. Thank you. And we also, so I'm saying, tell me about the Sun. We have the Knight of Swords. I think communication would be really important, because whatever is going on both sides, we need to share this. We need to talk about it. And if we are wanting to come together, it's going to mean that getting really in places where we're forgetting the comfortable and moving into the uncomfortable. And this place of Nine of Wands being battle ready, well, that's comfortable too. You might have been comfortable in that kind of battle behavior, but this is saying, let's talk things through, let's change it, because it's going to create happiness for both of us in the long run. So that's what I have for you. The bottom of the deck is Strength. You may have a Leo in your life, but I think this is also saying it could be the time of Leo, July, that things will really come back together. But this is saying, be strong, know that the truth is within you, and live your own truth, my friends. That's what I have. I love you all, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.